Hi, I'm Jon Bonazza. I'm the CEO, founder, and technical director at SummerPlay Games.
And I'm Joe. So John and I have a long history from way back, doing a lot of work when I lived out east. And you came right out of school, maybe?
Yeah, I actually interned with you guys while I was in school, and then worked
That's right.
part-time while I was in school, and then joined full-time after I graduated.
Did a lot of we did some boring projects, but they're still cool.
We had to make the money coming in. You know?
Yes, but we also did some work, Coinbase and
yeah. So we actually started the first Java Coinbase API way back when Coinbase first started. I think it was 2013, and yeah, it was they actually shouted out to us on their site and linked us to our repo and everything. So
Yep.
it's pretty cool.
We bought a somewhat lackluster, but still a reasonably competitive Bitcoin miner
at the time. It was the hot stuff.
Yeah. And we we set that up. That was fun. That was pretty cool. Then you left and you went west.
I went to California and I joined Sony working on the PlayStation Now game streaming service. Think Stadia kind of deal. This was in 2014. I've been there ever since, and then in 2018 I started SummerPlay. So we're working on bringing blockchain into the mainstream gaming industry, trying to, right now we got CryptoKitties and all the hundreds of knockoffs from that, but we want to take traditional gaming and bring blockchain into that. So.
And what are maybe you can talk about some of the particular features or services that you're talking about, capabilities, I guess, that you're talking about wrapping for gaming that would be blockchain based.
Yeah, sure. So one of the things many blockchain games are going to need is some sort of cloud wallet solution. We'd really like to wrap that into a service on top of Dragonchain. We'd also like to wrap things like matchmaking, things like scarcity on the blockchain as well for things like tokenized items. Of course, Dragonchain uses their own smart contracts, so we'd provide a standard API for creating those specifically for games. Things like conventional metadata and tokens and stuff like that. So.
Right, and I guess that's what most intrigued me when you reached out again. That the scarcity, the provability, I guess, of fairness of random stuff in games, and then in the end for adoption, right? Where potentially all of these things can be used to get people to play the games. And
the hardest part. I mean, sorry to interrupt. The hardest part of any online game is reaching critical mass, and I think if you can create, there's a lot of talk in the crypto community about the whole multiverse concept, and I think that's a really powerful mechanic, especially if you ignore the weapon and item side of things, but focus on characters being on the blockchain, because then you can bootstrap a game very easily where otherwise it would cost a lot of resources, a lot of money and a lot of time marketing to get a game bootstrapped. But if you already have hundreds of thousands of characters that just work with the game, then that's a really powerful thing, especially for indies who don't have a lot of resources.
Right. You move on to the next version, or whatever.
It could be a game we make. It could be a game Nintendo makes. Who knows?
Right.
Having that foundation there is powerful, no matter who's doing it. So.
Very good.